Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, thank you so much for being here. So good to have you here. And it is just so good to just be here with you guys again. Wow, what a just treat, what a blessing. Thank you so much. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Jasmine. Thank you for your gift, Jasmine. I really appreciate your support. I also have other people I need to shout out. I do have them in a box right now, so I will definitely shout you guys out next video. Also, thank you guys so much for just bringing such quality energy into the room. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome in. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with a channeled message and then we move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I do offer mediumship based readings, you guys. Those are priced a little bit differently. I also have pet mediumship readings as well. To book with me, I have all that information below. And also, please give me some time in regards to booking because I am catching up on my current clients right now. So, if I don't respond to you, please give me some time. I definitely need time. Sometimes it just means I'm booked, okay? So, yeah, definitely never take it personal. I always tell my clients, please don't take it personal. Yeah? Great. So, this is going to be oh, yeah, before I forget, you guys, check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I also have an awesome giveaway going on right now that you guys can take advantage of. It's amazing. It's a Reiki session, also with a one card pull. I do want to say I give Reiki sessions complimentary once in a while on my Instagram story, so you guys got to check that out in order to kind of see when it's happening, okay? Perfect. So, yeah, let's go and get started. What blessings are coming in for you? The first pile is going to be the Radiant Wise Tarot. The second is going to be the Bianco. The third is going to be the Textured, okay, Tarot. So think about what blessings might be coming in. Okay. Perfect. If you need more time, pause the video, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happening. What's happening with you, pile 1? Okay, pile 1. What's going on with you guys? Let's see what blessings are coming in for you. So, okay, some of you guys have had some restrictions around some of the changes you want to make in your life, okay? I feel like there's an energy here of, I don't know, I'm getting a vision of tangerines, you guys. So you might want to look up the meaning of that. But for me, this always represents, my ancestors loved tangerines. But this is a representation of protection, of health, of legacy, financial legacy. So a lot of you guys are really moving through a time where I'm getting there was blocked energy around something that you wanted. Maybe you had asked for something. Maybe you were trying to manifest something specifically in regards to your life. And I'm almost getting like a lot of blocked energy around it, okay? Some of you guys, this was not allowed by the universe, and I feel like a big part of this is because you are supposed to learn a lesson when it comes to this situation. I am hearing the veil is lifting. So there is going to be something here that you wanted that is going to be accessible, okay? So for me, this is about, spirit really allowing you to access what it is that you wanted to access, yeah? I'm hearing reaching, you're reaching for the stars. Some of you guys, the main blessing here is love. How you have reached for love, starting from your childhood, starting from your inner child, were you nurtured? Okay? This is about where your basic needs met. Did you feel worthy of love? Did you feel like it was given to you abundantly, or was it given to you within restriction? So when I say restriction, it means, did one of your parents say, well, if you do this, then I'm going to reward you with this? Or if you didn't do it, there was a cold shoulder, right? There was a lot of, I'm getting there's some sort of manipulation or some sort of kind of hot and cold energy used to manipulate you as a child. And it's like something about this really created a sense of blockage in the way you receive love. It's not even how you give it. I'm getting a lot of receptivity because I'm seeing an energy flow go out, but there's a blocked energy coming in. There's a fear around this pile, probably say, I'm very independent. I don't like people doing things for me because I don't want people to throw it in my face. This is this pile, okay? So you've learned along the lines of your life that something about receiving meant weakness, okay? So a lot of you guys are really working through this energy. Towards the end of the month, I am getting a lot of like kind of assessing, like you're becoming more open to the process of what you're learning instead of fighting something that the universe is not going to give you. I'm getting some of you guys may have been in a situation where either you wanted a relationship to work, you're really fighting really hard to make a relationship work, and it wasn't, or this involved a move, this involved something related to your heart space, something you really wanted really bad, and there's a level of feeling upset or almost like annoyed that you're slighted, like you feel slighted because it wasn't given to you when you wanted it. Now, Archangel Elemea, I'm sorry, I didn't say that right, inward spiritual journey. A lot of you guys, there's a projection here of 3D, a lot of like, I want this because I want this. And here we have Archangel. This deck is gorgeous, you guys. Elemea, I don't know how to say that, but this is the sigil. There's a level of needing to look. How can you look at this from a different perspective? Is it really from point A to B? Is it really the start to the finish, or is it the journey itself? Spirit wants you to really focus right now on the actual journey of what you're learning. What are you learning about yourself? Does that make sense? Like, what are you learning? There's a lot of learned energy here, and you may not even realize that. Some of you guys have been purposely almost, it's like you're throwing things out of your wallet, you're letting things go, you're not really, there's a frustration around holding on to what's known. I'm getting some of you guys really want to let go here of something that you thought was valuable, and now you don't think it's valuable anymore. It's like you're fed up with it, you don't want it, you don't even want to deal with it. I'm getting you don't even want to look at it. So this could be a love situation, or it could even just be you feeling fed up with your life, with like what's going on, like you're ready to just wipe the slate clean. You're ready for that death and rebirth. You're ready to really acknowledge what you need to do to get yourself out of maybe some stagnant energy, okay? So there is a lot of crown chakra energy you're moving through, but it's a little bit blocked. I would say crown and heart. There's an element of spirituality trying to move through you, pile one. And I feel like you have to allow yourself to connect with that side of you. There's a stubbornness here. I don't know why there's like a strong stubbornness around your level up. There's a strong stubbornness around the way you're growing. I feel like you feel like if you don't get what you want, then what's the point? There's like a black and white attitude about something that wasn't given. But the thing is, you think it wasn't given, but it's actually being given to you in a different form. So this needs to really be looked at with a fresh set of eyes. Become objective about the way you are looking at your goals instead of being subjective. Really look at it from a higher perspective, okay? So with the yellow spectrum, you guys, I don't really know this deck too well. I just do it, intuitively. But yeah, here it is. Joy, fun, inner power, happiness, lightness of being, non-judgment. So again, focusing on being free. I don't even think this is about other people. I think this is about your own inner freedom. Like, how can you become more free from maybe even your own projections, your own fears? Like, how can you become more forgiving of who you are and who you're becoming? Some of you guys have a very deficient relationship with your father. There's a very, very painful relationship here with the father. And this is something that is causing you a lot of anxiety, whether you know it or not. When we, through our DNA, when we have a really poor relationship with our parents, it does show within our life in forms of conscious poverty, poverty consciousness, or even just a deficiency in love, in receptivity. So gently dive into that part of yourself, okay? So what blessings are coming in for you? A lot of you guys have, I'm hearing eternal wisdom. Some of you guys have a totem of an owl here. I'm getting like a lot of owl energy. You're able to tune in from the other side. It's like you sense things. What blessings are coming in for you? You're very intuitive. And I'm getting that there's a level, it's like you have your back turned to the sun, pile one. A lot of you guys might even be fire signs. And the sun, in this vision is trying to communicate with you. The sun is trying to communicate the newness. The sunset is trying to bring you a level of hope. Maybe a level of hope where you guys didn't have it in the past. Yeah? What blessings. I am getting a lot of, I'm having a vision of a lot of mountains here. So some of you guys feel like you're blocked, like something is being blocked from you, or you're really frustrated because something in your environment is blocking, is what I'm getting. So I almost want to say, figure out what is blocked. I'm almost getting this is kind of your own stuff, your perspective of what is blocked. Is it really blocked, or do you feel that it's not perfect enough yet? It's one thing to have outside influences, and it's another to allow our mind to surrender to those obstacles. No one else is in control of us but us, yeah? So with this Cancer here, this is about your feelings. This is about your attitudes from the past. The blessings here are it's really, really rooted in your own inner knowing right now, okay? There's a lot of inner knowing. There's a lot of kind of your processing. You're trying to understand. I feel like you're really recognizing things from a different place. There's a level of... I'm hearing higher learning, higher learning, higher learning. I'm also getting like kind of setting roots. You've kind of made a decision to set roots for yourself, for your family, for what you want to do in life. It's like you no longer want to kind of float. And I am seeing a lot of you guys are being guided by a beautiful eagle or a hawk. And it's powerful. It's a very powerful energy. It's powerful medicine because it's really protecting your journey. So when you think that things have fallen apart for you, they're actually coming together. And you have to believe this is all a part of your spiritual processing. You're really ascending to a higher level, but you have to look at it from that perspective. Because if you look at it from a lower vibrational energy, it's going to be lower vibrational. So how are you projecting yourself into this world? The blessing is about your approach in this world, what's coming towards you, who you're dealing with, who you're collaborating with, how you're collaborating with them. The blessing here is Scorpio, your transformation. A lot of you guys are really, really shedding old layers. Okay, you're moving through old experiences, old ways of doing things. And there's just like a recognition here of not wanting to repeat old cycles. There's a beautiful transformation on the way, you guys. And a lot of this, Cancer, when I think of Cancer, I think of family, I think of ancestors, I think of roots, I think of your own transformations. I think of, I don't know why I'm hearing the element of surprise. So there's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom here, okay? And I don't know, I'm almost getting that a lot of you guys are really seeing, like you're seeing things from a place of maybe lack. Maybe you guys haven't really been looking at this with clear eyes. There's been a lot of, well, I don't see it, so it doesn't count kind of energy. Does that make sense? So I feel like the blessing here is that you're moving up. You're moving up the ladder. You're moving up in life. You're really transforming in life. You're acknowledging your own inner desires, your own drive. And you're not you're not bound by other people's expectations of you. Yeah? So what blessings? Pile one. Okay, let me see. What blessings are happening for you, pile one? Blessings are happening for you, pile one. What blessings are happening for you, pile one? What blessings are happening for you, pile one? Some of you guys, again, there was a move that you wanted. There was a person that you wanted. There was something that you expected to happen and it did not happen. There's a lot of, I'm hearing delays. There's a lot of delays around this situation. And some of you guys are really annoyed about this, okay? But it's a blessing. It's a blessing because I'm hearing it actually redirected you in the right direction, okay? This is something that was meant to happen. The blessing is you have a new opportunity coming up for you. This could be a new project, a new love life, a new partner, a new collaboration, partnership. But this is about passion. This is about your sacral really bursting. Like you're really opening yourself up to new creative ideas, new experiences. And then here we have, the Six of Swords in reverse. This is ultimately about, as a blessing, there was something that was blocked. Again, there was a move here. Maybe you were trying to move. Maybe you were trying to move forward to something. There's something you were trying to kind of maybe travel. And this was blocked for a reason. This was definitely something that was blocked because you were not meant to move in that direction, okay? There's an energy of needing to really honor the unknown, like honoring when things are not moving for you. How do you deal with that? Like, how do you deal when things go south? Like, how do you deal with, situations that don't work or they feel like they're not working in your favor? How do you deal with things that feel heavy, right? Because ultimately what I see here is a complete transformation of your situation. Self-mastery, okay? With this Aries card, self-mastery, maybe even transforming what you thought was, it was like bad luck, and you're going to move into your own business. Some of you guys are really going to transform all this negativity into your own business. A lot of you guys may even move towards your divine masculine. That's a Scorpio or an Aries. Some of you guys are really going to start, you're going to see for yourself the power of alchemy. You're going to see for yourself the power of being in the seat of your throne, okay? And ultimately, this is going to happen in business. This is going to happen in terms of your solar plexus. This is about how you move, your I am energy, your drive, how you move forward. And I feel ultimately this is going to be, I'm hearing recognition. The blessings here are you recognizing how powerful you really are. Like, this is really powerful. What are your blessings here? Surprise, surprise. Wow, you guys. Listen, some of you guys, I'm getting you're dealing with an energy here with a masculine who is self-sabotaging. You guys have a blessing. You will reconnect and come into union with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, but there's going to be a lot of defending your relationship. A lot of you guys feel in this situation, because it's a positive, it's a blessing. It's like you feel like you have to defend your relationship. And I'm almost getting like maybe you guys come from different cultures, different backgrounds. I'm almost getting like the people in the background don't want to see you happy. There's like a lot of shade being thrown, a lot of kind of negativity, like a lot of, people not wanting to see you guys thrive. And I almost get with this tower moment, it's like you guys are both, you and this partnership are both transforming. I'm hearing societal norms. Maybe this is like an extreme case of breaking religious factors, of breaking values. Maybe somebody here wants to be married before they get pregnant. But I feel like you guys are doing this for the sake of your union. I do see a pregnancy. One, this is a pregnancy. Either the blessing here is you guys are transforming rigid patterns, rigid thought processes of how things are supposed to be, and you're going to manifest them into a baby, a future, a legacy. For others, the blessing is the person you thought was your divine masculine is actually an F-boy and is not. Okay, this is someone who is not supposed to be a part of your future. This is someone who is not supposed to be a part of the plan, and you're going to know this because news is coming in that they got someone else pregnant, or there was someone else, or there's a decision to move on with this person. Because what I see in this energy is they will be choosing this person. So this is either going to be you, or this is news coming in that is going to shock you, but it's going to be necessary to keep you moving. Some of you have a karmic partner here that you think is your divine masculine, and some of you guys are going to be breaking generational patterns. Your ancestors they want you to link up here. I almost feel like they want you guys to come together to raise the lineage, okay? So there is a child here. There's talks of a pregnancy, you guys. Okay, but this could also be maybe even discovering that some of you guys can't have children, but it's a blessing because you are going to be like Aset, which is Isis, the goddess. You're going to be mothering the children that really need it in this world. There's a lot of children in this world that are motherless, okay? So one more. What blessings are coming in for you? So there is going to be some really, really intense communication here with an Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting a lot of fire sign, you guys. And I'm getting there's going to be some real cutthroat energy with this person. I'm getting like cutting this person out. You're going to be cutting this person out after you get this news. It's almost like you've made a decision. For the people who thought this was your divine masculine, maybe they are, but the blessing is that you're being removed from this so you can work on your own self-worth. For others, this is like you are cutting off a karmic contract by cutting this person off. Like you are becoming more in your power. You're allowing yourself to, it's like you're allowing yourself to establish stronger boundaries in ways that maybe, you didn't think were possible in the past. Okay. And it's like, I'm putting myself first. Yeah. So take it as it resonates. Let's get one more. So one more for the blessings. There's I'm hearing a wave of financial prosperity, a wave of recognition and new established order, okay? You guys, listen, you guys are going to be breaking all the rules in society. You guys are going to be breaking everything you thought was important. You're not gonna let yourself be bound to restrictions with religion, with even being with someone who wants to control you or confine you. A lot of you guys are like, this is me. I don't know why I'm getting, there's going to be a big heated discussion around someone here who there's news of a child coming in, but it's going to bless you. Whether this is you or you finally getting the closure you needed when it came to the situation, someone here is going to be relieved, okay? So you can let me know if that resonated, yeah? Okay. So pile 2, let's go ahead and see pile 2. Let's see what's happening for you. What blessings are coming in for you? What blessings are coming in for you? Pile 2. What blessings are coming in? Oh, I'm hearing dance. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm hearing the sun dance. There's something about rituals here. Rituals, protection from your ancestors, protection from your spirit guides, protection from your spiritual ancestors. Wow. Okay, so pile 2. What blessings are coming in here? Some of you guys are teachers. Listen, you have a very strong spirit. And some of you guys have been ignoring this call, or maybe you are not really seeing how powerful you are. What blessings are coming in? Some of you have a strong connection to animals. As I said that, look, the wild within, animals, okay? So there is Archangel Haniel here, drive and joy, and Archangel Metatron. So there is a very powerful energy here, you guys, in regards to, you guys are really free-spirited. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarian energy, a lot of just kind of like free-spirited energy in regards to your life. Very free. You don't want to be confined. You don't want to be confined to one thing. You don't want to, it's like you don't want to have a specific narrative, or you don't want to be looked at a certain way is what I'm getting, okay? Some of you guys may have changed your career recently and you're afraid if you made the right decision. I'm getting maybe law. Some of you guys maybe were on path to being a lawyer or something involving, I don't know, I keep hearing like law and order, okay? So pile 2 here, pile 2. Yeah, so I'm hearing a rejection for a redirection. Something I feel you guys cut out, and it's almost like you're scared that you made the wrong decision, or you're feeling as if you did the wrong thing. Some of you guys have a lot of family in your business. I'm getting a lot of people telling you how to live your life. I'm getting like a lot of people who are not really allowing you to live your life to the fullest. There's a lot of like blocking you. I'm hearing gossip, okay? So what blessings are coming in? I do feel there's a need to really honor yourself right now in terms of how you want to conquer your own dreams and your goals and your plans, okay? But it's almost like there's like a level of insecurity, or you guys are under you're trying to feel your way through life. There's a confusion about what you want to do in the long term. And the blessing is that you're being guided with this really highly intuitive nature within you. It's like you're feeling your way down this path instead of knowing. You're not someone who really likes to be too rational, but you like to kind of sense things, right? I almost get you guys have been traveling a lot, or you've been really actively moving. You know, you've been trying to do things to kind of, I'm getting like wrap your head around what's happening to get more order into your life. But you could even be, you know, this doesn't have to be physical travel. This could also be, you know, actual like astral traveling, or just trying to figure it out from a different perspective. Okay. So, wow. some of you guys are headed towards a very, very important partnership, okay, involving love. This is someone from a past life connection, someone that could be your divine masculine or feminine. There's a lot of I'm hearing leading from the front. So your person is a leader and so are you. I'm getting spiritual leaders. Maybe both of you guys are very powerful in this community. There's a lot of respect here for one another. Divine joy. Yeah, and I feel you're being blessed with a connection that really brings you a lot of, I'm hearing freedom. I am having a vision of a bird spread its wings. So this to me is someone who will let you take flight. They'll allow you to kind of live. They'll like allow you to become who you're becoming without getting in the way or without restricting you. Does that make sense? So I do feel there's a level of transformation here in terms of your own, maybe even perceived. It's like this pile, I feel like you guys have actively resisted getting into a relationship because you fear being bound to something that you don't want to be bound to. Maybe you saw all your life the outcome of relationships that were really negative, and this kind of set the tone for something that was really negative for you. So let's see here. Blessings for pile 2. But you're recognizing, yeah, you guys have a soulmate coming in. This is a soulmate or a twin flame. This could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There's a lot of, both of you guys are very inspirational. Both of you guys are very dreamy. You're very charismatic. You're very in tune with each other. And I feel like you are following your dreams. For some, this is actually going to be a partner that you are going to find in the next few months that is going to match your spirit, match your strength. For others, you're going to move into your childhood dream for work in terms of your life purpose. So whatever your life purpose has been, I feel that a lot of you guys are going to start actively moving towards it. Okay, North Node energy. And Archangel Metatron really wants you to feel empowered on your path. Like, don't surrender to fear. Don't surrender to people telling you, oh, you can't do it like that, or you're not doing this right. Or, you know, this is about having faith that if it's something that you love, it's going to come into fruition for you. Okay. So blessings. Wow. Look at that tower. So some of you guys are going to get married. What is this, spirit? Yeah, some of you guys, spirit, is this marriage? So yeah, I'm almost getting some of you guys are actually going to end up in a situation, a blessing, someone that you're maybe even collaborating with in terms of work or in terms of your creative projects. There's going to be like an instant, wow. There's going to be like an instant shake up in terms of how you feel about each other. Like, I'm getting a lot of, like, when I first saw you, my eyes just, like, I just knew. Like, I'm getting a lot of that energy. Like, you guys are just going to know that something just, it's like it hit you like a lightning bolt. What is this about? I am getting like a big shock around your partnerships though, you guys. Okay. So I don't know. This could be, yeah, this is around a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone who's really going to come in with information that you did not know. Like, you didn't think this person felt like that about you. And I'm getting like an offer of marriage that's going to shock you. Or this person is going to offer some sort of healing around past experiences you guys had. Maybe you guys are reconnecting and this, you didn't expect this person to want to reconcile. But I am getting a lot of energy around this person reconciling with you or being open to a reconciliation. Okay. So what blessings are coming in here? Yeah, there's this is going to happen really fast, you guys. There's going to be a lot of movement. And then there's going to be a decision to be made. So your blessing is, I'm getting a lot of movement around your love life. Okay. There's going to be a lot of decisions to be made because Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? Okay. Yeah. You're going to get an offer that's going to be incredibly confusing to you because you were not expecting it. This is not something you expected. This person is offering you something. I'm hearing it's something you almost can't turn down. I don't know why I'm hearing security. Maybe you guys have been healing from feeling left out in the cold. Maybe there's been issues with housing. I don't know if you guys were trying to move and things haven't been moving, but this situation, it's going to come in really fast. And I feel like they're going to ask you to make a decision really fast, just as fast. And this is going to be something you're going to have to think about because you have two paths here. I feel like it's like they're coming at you with a load of information, and I do feel it's serious, or it just may be them. I'm hearing ultimatums. Maybe this person is asking you to make a decision surrounding maybe two partners in your life. What blessings are you? Yeah, they're going to offer you a home, you guys. So some of you guys are going to get your 10 of cups with this person. If you've been waiting for someone who's a water sign, this person is going to offer you something, okay? If they're a divine counterpart, and it's going to come in really, really fast, and they want you to make this decision really fast. I'm hearing this person is going to offer you a home. This is a chance to like renew. And I'm getting a lot of heaviness on my viewers' end. Like maybe you guys have been struggling with home, or you've been struggling with moving and you're tired, and you know this is something that you wouldn't mind having some kind of stability and support, okay? So what blessings are coming in for you? Pile 2. I'm hearing a ring. Wow, you guys. Yeah, there's going to be a level of healing. Maybe there's just a lot of healing. It's like listen, some of you guys have been hopeless romantics all your life, rushing relationships, not really learning the lesson of taming yourself, taming your emotions, taming, you know, the achiness of the void, right? Like I call the void when, have you ever met someone who rushes relationships? I think we've all been there, right? It's like week 1, you guys, it's like there's a need to want to be together. You want to talk to each other all the time. And the only reason why I know this is because me and my therapist have worked on codependency, coming from a, dysfunctional, I would say imbalanced or a lack of structure home. There is a tendency to want to cling to stability, and it's easier to cling to outer security than it is to cling to inner security, because if we already don't have it, it's harder to build it from within than to just grab the next best thing outside of us and then to build from there, right? So I feel you guys the blessing is you're really acknowledging the reality of your life. Instead of running from it, you're really honoring yourself from a place of being sober about love. And you're no longer, there's something about self-mastery. You've learned how to take love for what it is. Instead of wishing it was like this, wishing it was like that, you're really honoring some sort of like earthly energy about something. You're not overdoing the romance, okay? And I'm also getting a lot of confidence in yourself. So this blessing, this person who's going to come in, it's going to really change your life around. I feel both of you guys may be in the public eye, or both of you guys have a job here that really helps you get recognition or something like that, okay? So I do feel there's a lot of that. Blessings. I feel some of you guys may need to watch how you communicate, and also this person, both of you guys are going to be projecting a lot of like your past experiences, like a lot of your inner child. So be aware of that, because there's a lot of, well, you know what I learned, and da 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 da, and it has to start from scratch. You guys got to start from a fresh slate. I always say, if you're going to give someone a chance, express how you're going to have to build trust again. Be very open about that, but don't constantly bring up past experiences if you're trying to build new memories. I think it's safe to maybe talk about your triggers. What's triggering you? Why is this triggering you? The past has been challenging, so I am now learning how to accept what has happened And I feel triggered when I see this because it reminds me of the very things that separated us. So calm, talk to your person, okay? I really want you guys to really get level-headed with your emotions before you communicate, because I do feel this person is going to be very dependent on your lead. You guys may be older, or there's some kind of dynamic here where maybe you're a little bit more wise, and this person needs your wisdom, and they're going to be more open to you if you come at them with a calm demeanor, okay? So the blessing is you're cutting through all the deception, all the lying, you're cutting through all the BS, you're really getting real with yourself, okay? And here we have, let's see here. Yeah. So I feel like anything that was hidden from you is going to come to light. You're going to receive all the information that your person was hiding from you, except that there is going to be a level of unclarity. Okay, it doesn't have to be bad. Like, this person doesn't like to talk too much. In the reverse, there's a level of blocking certain things. But I don't feel this is bad. I just think this person may have a different style of communicating. I'm almost getting this person's more artistic. They express their love artistically, or they express their love with gifts and you know, with affection, or it looks different. So don't let that turn you off. Just learn your love languages, okay? Awesome. So let's move on to pile 3. All right, pile 3. What's going on with you, pile 3? Let's see here. What blessings are coming in for pile 3? Okay, wow. I'm getting a vision of a lot of it's like a lot of thorns here. You guys are, wow, there was a lot of a situation here that's been very unclear. It's been very painful. I'm hearing contracts, so there's definitely some karma involved here. I'm getting like a very thorny, wooded area where you guys aren't, it's like you don't really know where you're going, but you're trying to just trust that you're moving in the right direction. Blessings are coming in for you. I'm hearing divine order. Some of you guys have a strong connection to Gaia. I am seeing a vision of the earth here being very important. So indigo, spectrum, wow, this is beautiful, you guys. You guys are really moving through a very tough time. You know, when I think of thorns, I always think of, I had a dream. It was very prophetic. It was a very, it was like a prophecy kind of. This dream, I saw a white light, and this white light crowned me with a crown of thorns. Okay? And coming out of it, I knew what it meant. I knew exactly what it meant, and it had nothing to do with that moment in my life. It had to do with my whole existence of my incarnation since I was in the BC, okay? Since my first incarnation in Mesopotamia. So I was like, wow, there's such an energy here about it, and I feel this is relevant for you guys because I feel like you're moving through a thorny time, a time where things have been pricking, like they've been prickling and they've been just kind of stabbing these old wounds. I'm hearing stabbing old wounds. A lot of people are triggering you right now. You guys have been really moving through partnerships, friendships, environments that have really been triggering a lot of your trauma. I don't know why I heard PTSD. It's been triggering you to grow, and it's been painful. There's nothing easy about this. And I'm getting that there's been such a level of finesse around the way you just carry yourself. You know what I mean? You guys have been active. It's like you're still able to completely carry yourself in such grace that I feel in ways people might even envy how graceful you're carrying the weight on your shoulders, okay? Because a lot of you guys have been through a lot, and this is a time that has been incredibly confusing for you. A lot of you guys feel at odds with yourself. A lot of you guys are feeling really, it's like I'm hearing you're not able to see the other side. Okay? It's like you've been having a hard time accessing the other side, or feeling like you can see the other side of things. And wow, you guys have Archangel Raphael. So there's so much healing happening here, and you're still doing it with so much grace. Indigo, a lot of you guys have a strong aura. You have a strong healing energy. So, you know, my own definition, when you have a very strong healing energy, people like to they like to tear down people who are of light, because light illuminates shadow, right? So you're going to get a lot of people in your life who are not ready to see themselves. And I feel like I'm hearing recognition. A lot of you guys have people in your life who see your power and they don't like it. There's been a lot of conflict around your power, around people wanting to strip you from your power, around people who have been incredibly envious of your power. I'm seeing a lot of you guys, you're really surrounded by beautiful flowers. You're surrounded by beautiful harvest, resources. And there's so many people looking at you like you are living in some kind of disgrace, or you're doing something wrong, or they're envious of how you can stand and be so rooted in who you are, and they would never be able to do this a day in their life. So a lot of this is really, it's like this inner power. I'm also getting a lot of Isis energy offset, okay? A lot of alchemy. I'm getting a lot of manifestation power. I'm getting, a lot of you guys may be high priestesses, high priests. You have the power of the wand energy, like you know how to manifest and command, okay? So what blessings are coming in for you? I'm hearing sacred vision. You guys have been really confused. Like I said, there's been a very painful experience where you guys were disappointed by the people around you, but you still, it's like funny, I'm having a vision of the moon and the sun, and they're both orbiting in your eyes, and it's like you know how to like shift gears when you need to. And I'm hearing a revelation. Some of you guys had a dream or an experience recently that really revealed the next blessings in your life, really revealed what's happening to you. And I think what's happening to you is that you are now expanding your horizons. You're now able to look at things from a different perspective. You want to start accessing this inner wisdom and doing something with it in terms of transformation. Some of you guys have the power to really lead the collective. Like, your community will follow you to the end of the world. You guys are natural leaders, and you do it with such finesse and such grace. I could see why a lot of people envy you. Okay, so what is the blessing here? There's enormous amounts of, you're going to get a lot of support coming up. I'm getting a lot of financial support. I'm getting a lot of support from people in your community. So let's say you need resources, or you need help with something. I do see that you're going to get help with that. You're going to get what you need from this, okay? So the blessing here is, wow. I love roses, you guys. Look at this. I'm not too sure what card that is, but this is all about, wow, the blessing here is things have been really rocky in your life. They've been really inconsistent and really uncomfortable for the sake of your own transformation. Let me see. I'm actually curious to what this is. Let me see. Yeah, and I feel a lot of this has kind of really moved you in ways where there's been a lot of there's just been a lot of chaos around you, and yet you still know how to rise above, and yet you still know how to elevate yourself despite whatever has happened to you. You still know the blessings are that you're really going to come into a sense of balance really soon. I feel like everything that has been imbalanced is going to cosmically realign itself to balance. And this is something that's actually such a big blessing for you guys, because I am getting like you've been traveling in a lot of fear, or in a lot of like energy that's been really dark for you. Maybe you've been feeling really unsure of yourself. You've been feeling really like maybe things have been inconsistent with yourself. But I do feel here, I don't know why I'm getting like a lot of you guys are going to be really well known in your community. No matter what you've been through, it's like you're being gifted the gift of popularity, of success, of being recognized, of really being acknowledged for, the things that maybe you thought you would never be acknowledged for. There's a level of not even recognizing. Look, like you're not even going to recognize. You see how she's so focused on watering her plants, but she doesn't recognize the abundance right behind her. You're not even going to recognize when this happens. It's going to hit you. Like you're going to be pouring your healing water to heal yourself, and you're going to turn around and you're going to see how everything you have desired and dreamed of has really manifested itself and come into fruition for you, all because you have held on, all because you have managed to keep faith, all because you have been a good person, and you have literally maybe opened even the roads of other people. Despite feeling at odds with yourself, you still gave a hand to those who needed you, okay? So this is going to be recognized. So the blessings are self-sacrifice, you guys. Like I said, the crown of thorns, or yeah, the crown of thorns. So a lot of this is really seeing it. What is the blessing here? Pile 3. The fruits of my labor. Wow. A lot of you guys are becoming really clear, okay? You're going to be real clear about something coming up for you. And this is really involving work, okay? And I feel others of you, I feel like you guys have been almost like surrendering your power and over nurturing a connection that wasn't giving to you. And you guys will no longer be doing this. I'm seeing that you guys are actually going to go ahead and close the chapter out on this. And there's going to be a level of expansion. There's going to be a level of, you know what? I'm going to put this on ice. Sag, Leo, Aries. Some of you guys may have a child with this person in the future. I don't know why I said it like that, but some of you guys may be in a deep, committed relationship with this person. There's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of interacting with each other. But it's almost like you're choosing a new path. You're choosing the world. You're choosing to heal humanity instead of entertaining a connection that is not giving to you. You may have a child with this person in the future or now, or this person just, it's like they take from your power. They make you feel powerless, and you're not having it. You've decided to move forward and to really, light some fire under your goals, and you're going to move ahead. And that is a blessing. I'm hearing big international collaborations, a legacy. Everything you've ever wanted is coming towards you. But I will say there's a need to really, it's like you guys are really humble, but you need to recognize that this is your birthright, that this is something you need to step into, because I'm getting a lot of publicity or even recognition or even people wanting to show you that they appreciate you. And I'm almost getting like a level of wanting to shy away from it. Maybe you guys are water signs or air signs. You may be fire signs as well with a lot of water, but It's like you've been used to the pain, you've been used to kind of being hurt for so long, or you've been used to people taking away your joy. I don't know why I said that, but this is big. People have been taking away your joy all your life, that you've learned how to dim yourself because you don't want to feel disappointed when someone doesn't come through for you. Okay? So you need to change that mentality, because this is going to be for you. This is a gift from God, a representation of all your sacrifice. You guys have sacrificed, not just for yourself. You do so much for other people, and this is something that is yours. So, God really wants you to appreciate this, and take it. Like, this is where you can be a little bit in your power in terms of ego. Shine that ego a little bit. It's okay, because you guys have really worked for it. You've worked for it. So don't shy away from this gift, okay? All right, my loves, I hope that helped. Bye.